friends. This is Queen of Wands, and hope everyone is doing great. I'm going to do a reading for Pisces, actually. And the last reading I did was for Aquarius, so what I'm going to use today for Pisces for the month of February, of course, February 2019, apologize. We're going to use the Karma cards from Monte Farber. I'm loving these cards a lot, like literally. They're just so accurate. And what I love about it is because we have cards for the houses, the signs, and also the planets. So that's what gives the most accurate answers and the most accurate advices that you might need in this exact moment or for the month of February. So it doesn't matter whenever you're watching this video a month, 2 months from now, that's probably the message that you need to listen in that very moment, okay? All right. So this is going to be a general reading for Pisces, okay, for the month of February. So let's see what the spirits got to say, and we're going to add some extra messages after that. Let's see what else is on the table. All right, this is for Pisces, okay? Now Pisces is a very powerful sign, I would say, because it's related to the deep emotions. It's related to karma, actually. It's related to anything that need to be purged, triggered, and released once and for all. So while using the planet of Neptune in Pisces, that is going to put us in a place to do the inner work and look for some meaningful answers, right? Some lessons there to be learned, pain that need to be released, right? Let's take a look. What else? It can be general, it can be love, it can be anything, career. Okay, I think we're good. So let's start with the planets for Pisces. What do we have here? I'm going to do it for him and for her, okay? This is you and this is them. So, okay? And him, it can be her too, so it doesn't matter. So we got Mercury. All right, that's a good start. It says, now all the cards, they have an explanation and also have the outcome. So what's happening and the outcome. Okay, and we have Mercury, which it's a very powerful card. Mercury, actually, we find Mercury in, I'm going to put this down a bit like that. We find Mercury in the Fool's card, right? The very first card, the Fool, he has Mercury because, sorry, the Fool's card, no, Mercury, we find it in the Magician's card. So it's a very powerful card, the Magician card. He's the one that he can make things happen. He's also in a Gemini. So we got Mercury, which is about thoughts, and it's about words, communication. Okay, now 2 cards fell for you. Let's see those. We got Saturn and Sun. Oh my God. So we got Saturn and the Sun. So Sun also is relating to the external energy that you expose to the people. And being a Pisces who is very moody, and the Moon and the Neptune, we have the Sun, but it's Saturn. Saturn is about restriction and some lessons to be learned. With the Saturn, which is in Capricorn, actually, and it's like saying Sun in Capricorn. It's funny, we got the Sun in Capricorn. It's telling you that there are some imposed lessons on you for you to learn and to observe. Let's look beyond this for a bit, okay? Because there's a lot of information coming out. Let's go back to him. So he had Mercury in Gemini, and it says awareness on the spiritual level, and then on a mental level, many thoughts about or from. Let me see. And then on a physical, many words. So something is being expressed right now. Oh, Libra. Okay, we got two. We got Leo and Libra. Okay, so it's funny how Leo is is ruled by the planet Sun, actually, and they are both here. Let's turn it like this. I love Libra because Libra, it's all about balance, okay? And the way he is communicating things requires certain balance. And Libra, it's also about taking decisions. So there's this gentleman who have Mercury in Libra, okay? And he's very articulative and it's an air sign, Gemini, Libra, we got Aquarius, those are all elements and signs that it's about expressivity and being very fair and open. You see, Libra, I say resulting from fairness. Many words resulting from fairness. Okay, somebody is being very balanced and fair in the way they're approaching things. And this situation requires some cooperation, is saying. Mercury is very diplomatic in the way they deliver the messages. So this guy, ooh, we got the 7th house in Libra. This is the house of marriage and partnerships. Okay, we got to slow down here with the information. Just give me a sec. Oh, wow. We got Mercury in Libra in the 7th house, which Libra is in the 7th house. It's so funny how Libra and the 7th house keep popping up in my reading, and Aquarius, it appeared as well. And it reminded me right away that song of Hair, the Aquarius. Yeah, Aquarius. When the moon is in the 7th house and Jupiter aligns with Mars, Libra, it's about friendship as well, like Aquarius. It's about structure, partnership, family. Okay, this is marriage, and there's somebody that needs to make a decision about a marriage here. Yes, it's a partnership, a collaboration, and the Mercury is saying that this message needs to be delivered. With a Mercury in Gemini, Libra is ruled actually by Venus. It's about beauty, self-love, self-performance, beautiful appearance, taking care of yourself, of your body. And Mercury, it's about communication in many forms. It can be through writing, speaking. And Libra carries this charismatic attitude, like Aquarius, the same way, actually. They got this artistic form of expressiveness, okay? So they know how to articulate their words accordingly to deliver their message. And they're delivering a message about marriage here. There is a decision about marriage, okay? That's where we are here. So this gentleman, whoever is on top here on this side, is saying that message being delivered regarding a partnership, okay? And Libra, it's an institution as well. It can be institution of a religious institution. It can be governmental institution. It can be anything like an institution of marriage, yeah. And something needs to be delivered. Okay, we're going to get to them. I'm going to get more cards to clarify that. But let's get to you. Now you, Piesces, we have the Sun and Saturn. But Saturn is about imposed, limits imposed. Okay? Because it's saying that in order for you to see the light, you need to see first some restrictions and the darkness, because it requires these actions require certain maturity before you proceed. I don't know, there's some lessons to inner work before you look somewhere externally. Sun is about how people perceive you, your the conscience level, And Pisces is the unconscious, right? Anything that is related to the Neptune or the moon or Pisces itself is the unconscious, are the feelings, the deep feelings. Now, you as a Pisces, you're trying to hide, to try to eliminate the reality that there's something inner work that you need to do on yourself. So you're looking externally. And this is saying that there's blockages here on the conscious level because they forcing you to look on the unconscious, on the subconscious level. Yes, Saturn, it's about also public speaking, also career achievements and rewards and honors and fame and I don't know, many things. But they're saying that right now somebody is not in that place when they can look and deliver elsewhere. They got to do their inner work first. This is a Pisces element. So okay, so let's do that. Yeah. What else? Let's see. Let's take this one. The sign of Virgo. Oh my God, I was saying that Virgo is no, I wasn't saying that, sorry. Virgo actually is just before Libra. It's on the 6th house, which is about being of service to other. And Libra is the same. It's about your relationship with other people. Can you see that? Sorry. Yeah. So, okay. Your service to other people. Let me see. Now Pisces, it can be two different options here. Either somebody has done the inner work and they can serve others, or before you learn to serve the others, you gotta find that maturity to work on yourself first. Somebody here need to do some inner working first before they can show others what pain is, okay, and what hardship is, okay. There's people out there that stay in the shadow, but they don't know a damn thing what pain is about. Look, and we got the 4th house here, which is in Cancer. So let me see this. Home, yes, it's home or being a service to others, support and serving to others. It depends where you're serving. It's saying that you feel like home. Oh yes, somebody who, like you Pisces, they had this inner knowledge, this spirituality, and you can do something that providing service to others from a place of home. Like you feel comfortable doing this from home and delivering the message. Now these are for people who have already are in a place of complete self-healing and have done it. All right. Otherwise, is saying here that this imposed, this is restrictions imposed on you. The service it has to be done to you, home, within your heart and your feelings. You got to deal with your feelings first, because that's why serving of others. What makes you feel secure? Like some people have this great compassion and to help others, which is great if you've done your inner work. But other people, they still need to look within their self, and home is within you first, right? You got to feel good about yourself first. Or it can be a message to you, Pisces. You know how some people, they try to always to make you focus on yourself too much, and even if you did your inner work, they still want to make you feel like, oh, we don't need your help, you know, or they don't even want to see you happy. That's what it is with the sun here. They're imposing restrictions on your light. I get it. whoever you are, it can be also Cancer that has a lot of Pisces in themselves and are like have a lot of passion and very articulative and being of service to others, but somebody wants to hide the light on you because they're like, oh, you forgot your pain, oh, you forgot your past. You know, fourth of house in the Cancer is about the past, right? And it's like, oh, you already forgot your past, so they're trying to impose those restrictions on your light. And they're saying, oh, you gotta look at your past because there was so much pain in there. That's another thing. I'm seeing that right now. And you're like, but I did my healing. Why I gotta keep looking at the past? Why I gotta stay in misery? You know, some people, their misery wants company. And you say, no, man. I feel fine. I feel good. I help myself. I help I put a good word for other people as well. Why? Why I gotta stay in misery? I feel home. I'm home, and I feel good. You know, this is where I am right now, and I'm okay with it. You gotta, be happy with what is present into your life and enjoy the moment. And I think some of you, this is what you're doing, and that's why this showing is also balance. And you are communicating that balance. We got Leo and Libra, which is about fire, passion, but with structure and groundiness. Okay? And it's amazing. The seventh house in Libra, it exactly talks about cooperation, partnership, of freedom of speech. Yes, the seventh house is like in Aquarius, this emancipation of the mind. Mercury, it's about eloquency and telecommunication. Yes. And that's where you feel home, by you expressing your emotion, because that's how you are. And by serving also others, you feel like you have reached your ultimate achievement in your life. And somebody's saying that, why you're serving to others? Because it makes me feel good. It makes me feel home. That's where my home is, by being of service to others. And they're trying to impose these restrictions on you, Pisces. I got it now. This is where the most of you are right now. You want to get out of that state, and probably some of you already got out of that state, but they are the people who are in misery, and they're imposing that restriction on your light. Yes. Oh, wow. I got it. I'm just curious. Let's see the spirit guides. I'm just gonna make this quick because I don't want to keep you too long. Humpback whale. Music is essential to your healing and well-being, whether singing, playing an instrument, or listening. You see? So if you want to sing, go ahead and sing, is saying here. If you want to dance, dance. If you want to talk, talk. If you want to listen to somebody because you feel good and it gives you that good, positive vibe to you, then do it. Do what makes you feel happy. This is the message behind this. Be free. Set yourself free. And this is what you're trying to do by setting yourself free, carrying the light, serving others, partnership. You see, Libra, it's all about that freedom of speech and partnership, Mercury. And these people here, whoever also are like-minded people like you, they're trying to send you that message that be free and be yourself, okay? Enjoy life. Whoever is trying to impose those restrictions on you, they don't want you to sing. They don't want you to dance. They don't want you to speak. They don't want you to laugh. They don't want you to make a joke of your own life. It's okay to laugh at yourself and laugh at your life and the past. And even cry sometimes. With Cancer in the fourth house, it's okay to look at the past, but there's no need to sit there. And this is the message for Pisces, is don't dwell on it. Pisces have Neptune, which is about disillusionment and getting stuck in that misery, but it's self-imposed, is saying here. Now, either you're doing it to yourself or somebody else is trying to do it to you, and you notice that. It can be anyone who has a lot of Pisces, depth, spirituality, right? Self-realization. It's all about karma as well. Like Saturn, it's in Capricorn. It's about lessons and karma to be learned. Some of us, and some of you Pisces, were forced to stay in that state until you finally healed. Now, you don't let these communications, that these communications can be delivered by music as well. Now I'm seeing this communication, music, all form of creativity being delivered. If you feel the negative vibe, don't let it get to you. Put those limits and carry the lights. You restrict your thoughts and you control your thoughts. It can be negative or positive. People who wants to impose their misery on you because they're trapped in their misery, it's their problem. Whatever your situation is, Pisces, for the moment, accept it and find happiness in everything you do, okay? Because there is joy in everyday life. You don't need to see everything black. Trust me. Because there's always going to be somebody there who is going to slam the door and slap the face and throw dust on your face or anything. Okay? But don't let that get to you. And that's why you are made to be of service and give hope and positivity. And that's what hope is about. Like Libra, like Aquarius, it's about expansion of the mind and the thoughts and freedom of speech and freedom to feel free in your heart to express yourself. People always will look with this fourth of house in Cancer. They're always going to look at the past and rehash the past and like, oh, well, but remember what they did to you, your parents? Yeah, okay, I remember. What are we going to do about it? We're going to cry all day? No. So, and I think you're breaking. That's what's happening. Now, the age of Pisces is slowly coming to an end. Pisces has been for centuries present in the planet Earth, imposing. It was good for creativity and indulgence with imagination and creating things, but it's an illusion. We got to get out of that state and carry the light and bring it to the reality. Okay? And this is saying that express yourself in every forms of shapes. It can be singing, dancing, anything. However you communicate yourself, communicate it with positive energy. And people will love you for that. And you're going to love that for yourself for that. And that's how good karma happens. Okay? This one here. I think this was a beautiful message for Pisces. Okay? Take what resonates with you and I don't know, leave the rest. I love you guys and I'll see you next time. Bye.